Rangers! Yes! Alrighty, what's up everybody? Peter Joseph here for a Friday evening, getting real close to Friday night video, right here on the main channel, Killer of Demons 66. Go Rangers! 9! Thank you all for watching. Make sure you like the video and subscribe right now to this channel and my other channels down there in the penalty box, known as the description box below. On this channel and my other channels as well, like I said, down below in the penalty box. Follow me on Facebook, follow me on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. Share the video all over the internet. Like the video, you can leave a comment if you wish, but if you leave stupid comments, you go into the penalty box and you go bye-bye. You get a game misconduct, my friends. You're out of here. So, share the video all over the internet. And most importantly, tap that bell and turn on all notifications so you don't miss the next video. Because if you do, well, you suck. And you're out of luck. Well, you're SOL. You don't know what, we know what that means. It is what it is. But that's that. And that's it. And if you're new here, welcome to the party, pal. We hope you enjoy the ride. Sit back, relax, grab a cold one, and enjoy. And if not, get out of here. And that's that. Alright. We're about 20 minutes away from SmackDown. The only thing on tonight, besides the Rangers game and the Met game tonight. So SmackDown with the first night of the WWE Draft. So we got 4 rounds, 16 picks to be made, plus a few matches here and there. And then Monday night, the big night, 6 rounds, 24 picks. Oh, Monday night's going to be a long night. It is what it is. Also, tonight is the second and, I believe, the third round of the NFL draft. So we got 2 drafts going on tonight, but one we don't really care about which is the second and third round of the NFL draft. Big deal with that. Niners got 2 picks in the 2 early picks in the second round. Hopefully they get an offensive lineman and a cornerback, not another wide receiver like we need another one after what happened, the debacle last night. Getting a Ricky Pearsall, or Purcell, whatever his name is. I mean, it is what it is. I don't like the pick at all. The Niners fan base don't like it at all. Jed York and Mr. John Lynch, you got some explaining to do. I don't like it. Does that mean Debo and Ayuk are going to be gone by this weekend? Who knows? Nothing yet. I haven't heard anything yet. I mean, the second round just started, so we'll see what happens with that. And, yeah, that's it. Let me move on. So, like I said, SmackDown coming up in about 15 minutes from now. So, I'll be doing my SmackDown review later on, right here on the channel. But right now, I got picture-in-picture on the Rich Man's Dish. Rangers! Game 3 of the Eastern Conference quarterfinals. They're on the power play right now. Igor gave up a really gimme goal, which is horrible. Embarrassed himself on that one. And then the Rangers came right back. Kreiderman does what other Kreidermans do. Chris Kreider with a goal. And then a few minutes later, Mr. Goodrow with a short-handed goal. And that's it. So the Rangers are up 2 games. They're up 2 games to none. They're leading 2-1 in Game 3 of the Eastern Conference quarterfinals. They're on the power play right now. Under 4 minutes to play in the first period. So we'll see what happens with that with the Rangers tonight. They win tonight. It's pretty much over. It is pretty much over for the Capitals. And Justin LeBar of Wrestling Inc. might have to commit suicide. I don't know, but I'm kidding. He's not. But he'll think about changing teams. Because his Capitals are not looking good right now. At all. But, it's early. 3 minutes left. And we'll see what happens with that. And we move on with that. And I'll talk about the Rangers later. The Mets game later tonight. They're playing the Cardinals at Citi Field. So, see what happens with them. Coming home 13 and 11. It's not bad. Not bad, but, gotta get some more wins here and there. As we hit the month of May. So we got that. So the Mets have a weekend series with the Cardinals. Game 3 for the Rangers. Game 4 will be on Sunday night on TBS, not TNT, like it is tonight. And that's that. And the Knicks, saved by Eagle, by the way. The Knicks lost last night, even though they maybe should have won that game, even though Embiid, I don't know what the hell he was thinking, but he almost got a flagrant 2, got a flagrant 1. So, Knicks lost that game, I think, by 6. So, but the Knicks are leading the series 2-1. Game 4, I believe, is going to be tomorrow or Sunday. I think it's tomorrow, but I don't care because I don't watch the NBA. In a league where they play for nothing, really, but, So, I mean, it is what it is, and that's it. But I just had a little graphic for Collision tomorrow after NBA coverage. It's supposed to be around 8:30, but depending on when the NBA game ends tomorrow, we got live Collision and live Rampage. So we got all that. Alright, really quickly, ladies and gentlemen, I want to do this video. As the title below says, it is time on this Friday night, April the 26th, 2024. Hope everybody has a great weekend, the final official weekend of April. We're going to begin the beautiful month of May on Wednesday. And don't blink. Don't look now, but if you blink, you're going to miss the unofficial start of summer pretty soon. Memorial Day weekend's coming up in about a little over 3.5 weeks. So, can't wait for that. That's basically the unofficial start of summer. Summer doesn't start till June, the end of June. So, we got all that. And, we'll move on with that. But as the title below says, it is time for your late and out-of-date Ring of Honor TV thoughts. You understand? Not doing a full review, but I'm going to talk about a couple of things as we lead into SmackDown with the draft. And another goddamn penalty for the Rangers. Damn! That's the third penalty this fucking period. Thankfully, the Rangers got a short-handed goal in the first one, and then they killed off the second one. Now, they're going to go into the second period, a man down for the minute 23. So I'd like to get another goal here by the end of the period, but, we'll have to see what happens with all that. Alright. So we move on. Alright, so Ring of Honor last night from the Indiana Farmers Coliseum in Indianapolis, Indiana. Was a pretty decent show. And it sorts of, our commentary team of Ian Rickaboring and the Pasta. My good friend Caprice Coleman on commentary. Alright, so last night we got a little bit more with the feuds between Queen Aminata, who lost to Billy Starks with the women's TV title, and Red Velvet from Your Mama's Kitchen going after Athena with her world title, women's title, I should say. So we got all that and a whole lot more, and we move on with that. Alright, so we start off the show with the opening sequence, then running down the card a little bit. Alright, so our first match of the night, Brother Zay, can I get a oh yeah? Like he used to say. So Isaiah Cassidy of Private Party takes on Commander. So we had Mark Quinn and the Hype Man, Mr. Alex Abahanis at ringside. It was a pretty decent match. Nothing great. Little flippy-dippy to use here and there. But in the end, we get a reverse twist of fate. Interesting. By the man by Isaiah Cassidy. And he gets the win in under 8 minutes. Excuse me. The match was okay. 2.5 out of 5 stars. And that's it. And speaking of Matt Hardy, he's still a free agent. He's thinking about me. There was talk today that Matt Hardy might renegotiate and re-sign with AEW. So, don't know where he's going to go. Steph DeLander pretty much a free agent. Don't know where she's going to be going pretty soon. So lots of free agents on the board that could go to WWE or stay with their companies like TNA and AEW, or go back to go to AEW. We got all that, and we move on with that. And one quick thing with AEW, Tony Khan looking like $1 million in that neck brace, selling the injuries from Dynamite with the Bucks basically killing him. That was hilarious. Then I don't know what the hell he was talking about today. I think it was on the NFL Network. Says that AEW is the Pepsi of the wrestling world, and they're going against the juggernaut, like just Coke is the WWE. Then he mentions Harvey Weinstein in around the same freaking sentence. I'm like, okay. I'm like, what are you talking about, Tony Khan? I'm like, I mean, sometimes you need to close the mouth, because you act like a complete jackass sometimes. I'm like, just stop. Just stop. I mean, the whole thing with AEW being the Pepsi of the wrestling world, that's a little bit of a stretch. I mean, but, you know. I'm just gonna leave it at that. I mean, my overall thoughts about Tony Khan talking about Harvey Weinstein in the same sentence as wrestling, I think it's just weird. So I'm not gonna even touch that. But make your own videos about that. Make your own opinion. I have nothing to say about that. Alright, back to Ring of Honor. Alright, so after Isaiah Cassidy pins Commander, we gotta look at the Bullet Club to Sweep Me for the Love of God. Unifying the Trios Championships at Dynasty by beating the Acclaimed. And speaking of the Acclaimed, Max Caster has been suspended for his stupid fucking rap. Good for you. Next time, don't talk about fellatio and all that other shit. Other man's junk. Anyway, we move on with that. So we got that. Then we have the Ass Boys, Colton and Austin Gunn. They're bragging about the win with the Switchblade. Wait, with the Switchblade? Jay White. They're bragging about the win, but they don't have room for all the gold. Well, we got basically 6 belts. Two each, and where are you gonna fit them? I can't fit them in my closet! So we got all that. And we move on with that. Alright, match number 2, 6-man tag team action. Speaking of trios titles. 6-man tag team match, we got the Dark Order of Johnny Hungy, John Silver, and the man that's not evil, that's Evil Uno, along with Alex Reynolds. They take on Top Flight, Darius and Dante Martin, and Action Andretti. Nothing great here either. You know, just a mediocre match. Just under 7 minutes. Just about 7 minutes. In the end, Darius and Action Andrade grab a double spine buster on Alex Reynolds to finish him off. 1, 2, 3. They get the win, and I didn't give a shit. Pretty much. It was an okay match. Okay, nothing great. 2.5 out of 5 stars. And that's it. So it looks like Top Flight Andretti, like I like to call him, might be going after the Bullet Club for the Unified Trios Championship. And then we got that. Alright, match number 3, our next match, women's action. The lovely women of Ring of Honor. We got Anna Jay, the woman with a flat ass and a mean attitude. She takes on, well, she comes and goes in Ring of Honor. Allison Kay, Allison Kay, Ms. AK-47. Anna Jay needed a win badly, and she finally gets a win after locking in the Queen Slayer, and Allison Kay tapped out in under 4 minutes. Still another match. So I gave that 2.25 out of 5 stars. We get that. Then we get a recap of Queen Aminata seemingly coming after Athena, or I reversed it, I'm sorry. I thought it was Red Velvet going after the belt, but Red Velvet was going after the women's TV title. And Queen Aminata is going for Athena's belt. So we got that. or what seemed like it. And we get that. Then Athena, speaking of Athena, the forever Ring of Honor Women's Champion, she has an emergency Minions meeting with my girl Billy Starks and Lexi Nair, and basically offers a beating to Queen Aminata and Red Velvet. So, maybe triple threat? I don't know. I didn't get that, but I don't know. Well, we'll see what happens with that. Move on. Then we go back to the men with some wrestling action. We got Johnny TV with his hot-looking wife, La Abuela Loca, Ms. Taya Valkyrie. He takes on some guy named Will Austin. No relation to Stone Cold Steve Austin. Stone Cold! No relation to him. Just a weird match I didn't really care for. Ian Riccaboni says, make your name Austin, because he got in a few moves here and there, like a drop kick, and a springboard Hurricane Rana into a drop kick. That worked, and Ian Riccaboni's like, come on, kid, come on! I'm like, he's a jobber! And, his last name has already been taken by a lot of people. Ace Austin, Stone Cold Steve Austin, Austin Aries, Austin Theory, guys like that, Maybe it's not the greatest idea. But it is what it is. Anyway, Taya offers a distraction so Johnny can get in a shot from behind, works on the arm, then a spinning knee to face, sets up the flying chuck, whatever that is, into Starship Pain, and this match ends in a Stone Cold Steve Austin time of 3:16. What? I said 3:16, Steve. What? I said 3... Okay, never mind. Yeah, but it ends in exactly 3:16. How fitting. Crazy, ain't it? Match was meh, 2.25 out of 5 stars. We get that. Then after that, we go to an 8-man tag team match. We got the Mogul Embassy with no Prince Nana. So we had Brian Cage and the Gates of Agony. It's a 6-man tag team match, I'm sorry. They take out some jobbers named, you're gonna love these names. One Cold Manders, Calvin Tankman, and a guy named Beef. It's what's for dinner. No. Yeah, these names, who made these names? I mean, like, seriously. I mean, Beef! And the crowd's got chanting, Beef! 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 He finally gets in a shot of his own. Then Tankman comes in, and then basically the Mogul Embassy whipped his ass to hit the triple power bomb, and Brian Cage just to win in 4 minutes. And I was like, I don't give a shit. So, I basically gave it a I don't give a shit rating of 2.25 out of 5 stars. And that's pretty much it. And we move on. Alright, then after that we get a video on the Premier Athletes, basically focusing on the new member, Arya Davari. And then we see Smart Mark Sterling. He's kind of impressive. He's impressed with how many people it took to stand up to the Premier Athletes. By the way, speaking of the Premier Athlete himself, Tony Nese, is about to have twins with his wife. So, congrats to Tony Nese and his wife on the soon-to-be birth of their twins. Tony Nese laying down that pipe, goddammit. Good man. Sometimes you don't want twins, but that's, how it works. Lay down that pipe good enough, maybe. Yeah. Anyway, I'm not going to go there. I'm going to get into the logistics of that. Alright, SmackDown's about to come on. So, let me change over. Let me get my let me change my picture-in-picture to, swap with SmackDown. So yeah, the Rangers are in the intermission, the first intermission, so we got that. Alright, so after that, and I gave that 2 out of 5 stars, I didn't care. Then we go back to the ladies, and we have the very hot Layla Gray, used to be a baddie, remember, with Jade Cargill and the Woman on Fire, Ms. Kara Hogan. She's in action, and she takes on little Yuka Sakazaki, otherwise known as Yuna from Final Fantasy X and X2. Was a meh. This whole show felt like meh. But anyway, 444. Hey, make a wish. And in the end, Yuka grabs a spinning hammerlock slam. Interesting. Then hits the magical girl splash. That's an interesting name for a move. And she gets the win. And she's pretty much been undefeated since she came back to Ring of Honor / Rampage Collision. So it's pretty much undefeated so far. Give it a belt! No, probably won't give it a belt. But we got that. Alright, the credits about to start. And we start off with Cody! MDK only Cody, you bitch! Basically signing his stupid weight belts. We got a contract signing tonight. Speaking with Cody and the number one contender to his belt. That is the phenomenal AJ Bad Hair Styles. So we got all that. So you know how contract signings are. They're not gonna be good. And now we got the hot chicks, Jade Cargill and Bianca Belair. Bianca Belair plays with hairs. Bianca Belair. They're gonna be taking on Asuka and Kairi for the women's tag team belts at Backlash next Saturday. So we'll see what happens with that. And you know who's gonna win that. So Asuka and Kairi's reign as champions is gonna be over pretty damn soon. Alright, so SmackDown's emanating from Cincinnati, Ohio. Going over the rules. 4 rounds tonight, 6 rounds on Monday. 4 draft picks per round. So tonight will be 16 picks. Monday will be 24 official picks. SmackDown gets the first pick. Obviously, it's going to be Cody, most likely. It should be Roman, but we got that. Raw will get the first pick on Monday. And the new draft picks... the new rosters, start next Monday, May the 6th. Not this coming Monday, next Monday after Backlash. So we got that. All the champions on both brands are protected. NXT is also involved. And we got that. Now we're in the Raw rooms of Raw and SmackDown. I think we see Teddy Long in there. And now we got Kayla with excuse me, ladies and gentlemen, my name is Paul Heyman. So I don't know what Paul's probably, Kayla's probably asking him, who do you think is going to be the number 1 pick? Obviously it's going to be Roman, but so it's like rumors. They're talking about rumors about Roman. And Paul's saying they're facts. Roman has voluntarily withdrawn from the draft. Wow, really? So he's basically a free agent. That's a positive, not a negative. So everybody who thought that, I guess, SmackDown was going to get Roman, he was going to stay on SmackDown. Well, I don't know. Roman could go to NXT. That would be funny as fuck. So, Paul saying that Roman won't be returning in the immediate future. So, but he'll be coming back at SummerSlam. So, Roman's taking some time off to, mourn his long title reign. Lost to Cody. So, Cody's definitely going number 1 pick. Gonna be the number 1 pick right now. So, basically he's saying whoever or the top picks are gonna be, they make history in a brand new era. And, it's like, I don't know about you, but me, he's kind of intrigued and, I'm interested. Alright, so we got that. And now, we got Jackie Redmond with the NXT, at the Performance Center. With the NXT stars, because they're eligible. The champions on both brands are all protected, so Cody be protected, Poppy Priest will be protected. The women's tag team champs are not. I don't know why. It makes no sense to me. But we got that. Alright, move on. Alright, so Yuka Sakazaki beats Leda Gray in about 4:44, so make a wish on that. Match, I gave 2.25 out of 5 stars. I got that. Alright, then we go to the back. We have Great Garrison and Cole Carter along with Maria, they're kind of upset with their recent losses as of late. And then the so-called First Lady of Professional Wrestling, which you're not, Maria Kanellis Bennett comes in, says, I'm disappointed in you guys too. You guys suck. But I'm going to make it work all in the end. Yeah, the rear end. Anyway. And, that's it. I'm like, okay, we're going to work everything out. We're a bunch of jobbers, but we're going to work everything out eventually. I don't get this weird that it is. I don't understand this whole team between Griff Garrison, Cole Carter, and Maria Kanellis Bennett. Makes no freaking sense to me. Does anything ever make sense to me in the Tony Khan era? No, not really. Alright, so I get a 2.25 out of 5 stars. Alright, then we go to tag team action. Speaking of Maria Kanellis Bennett, her husband, Michael Kanellis Bennett, teams up with his tag team partner, the other half of the Ring of Honor tag team champions, Mr. Matt Taven. They take on the Outrunners. Interesting. Floyd and Magnum. And non-title match, proving ground match, but non-title, obviously. If the Outrunners beat them or they last the 10-minute time limit, they get a future title shot. But obviously they did not, as the Outrunners try for their version of boot camp, because they're still having a feud with freaking the infantry. I don't know why it's still going on. They load up boot camp, but Michael Kanellis Bennett reverses into a fruit rolled up with a handful of underwear. 1, 2, 3, they get the win in over 7 minutes. Meh. It is what it is, and I gave that match 2.5 out of 5 stars. Wasn't that bad, but meh, it is what it is. Alright, after that, we got Queen Aminata and Red Velvet. They're ready for Billy Starks and Athena, so I talked about that before. We got that. Then we go to your, not so quickie match of the night. More women's action. La Guerra Loca, Taya Valkyrie in action as she takes on Laney Luck. Not Lady Luck, Laney, Laynie, Laney Luck. Well, no luck for her as Taya basically made her tap out with the STF. That's it. Bing, bang, boom, good night. That's it. It's a match I gave 2.25 out of 5 stars. Alright, SmackDown has, Cody is here, for the contract signing with AJ. I thought that was going to be the end segment. I guess. Look at Cody, look like a bitch in that red, ugly, disgusting suit. Don't know if that's from the Men's Warehouse, because I don't know if they sell the Cody collection. Oh, by the way, no! Fuck you, Cody. You're not my champion. Fuck you. And that's pretty much it. Alright, so Taya beats Laney Luck by submission in just under 3.5 minutes. Did I say just under 3.5 minutes? Yes, I did. Let me get that. And then, like I mentioned before, with the Outrunners and the Infantry, their feud continues on. They want more. The Outrunners interrupt, brag about their own success. Then we get a match for next week. And then everybody's repeating what everybody says. It's ridiculous. Dumb. That's that. Alright, then we go to another squash match that lasted over 3 minutes. Over 3 minutes. Did I say over 3 minutes? Well, this lasted 3:43. So, under 4 minutes. But anyway, we have the Righteous of Vincent and Dutch. They team up with the Murder Hawk Monster, Lance Archer. Everybody dies! Well, pretty much, they beat the fuck out of GPA. As Ian talks to students. Well, at least it's better than CPA, the resident accountant of Creator Pro. He's more talented in Creator Pro and Wrestle Pro than this guy, GPA. So anyway, he teams up with Ren Jones. We've seen him before on Ring of Honor TV. And another guy that's been on Ring of Honor TV a lot, John Cruz. No relation to Bobby Cruz. But anyway, long story short, Lance Archer sends GPA, hits the blackout, which sends GPA onto Ren Jones, and then Dutch gets a double pin, and that's it. Match gave 2.25 out of 5 stars. And, bing, bang, boom, that's it. This wasn't a great show last night. That's that. Alright, then we go to your, well, you can go to the bathroom break match of the night. We have my girl right over there, if you zoom in, Abaddon. My girl Abaddon, my demon friend. She takes on, well, Nova. No, not that Nova from ECW. And no, not the superhero named Nova. That's a guy, by the way, in the Marvel universe. So anyway, 95-second match, and Abaddon basically buries this chick. We get a meteor in the corner, sets up a running knee to face, and then Abaddon locks in the Black Dahlia. Bing, bang, boom, good night! We're out of here. Another easy win for my girl Abaddon. It's only a matter of time before she gets that title shot and wins. Somebody's going to be Athena. I don't know who's going to be, but it's going to be somebody. I'd like it to be Abaddon. That'll make me very happy. And that's pretty much it. Alright, so I give that match 2.25 out of 5 stars, and that's it. Then we go to the back with Johnny TV and Taya Valkyrie again. The latter got a shower and changed in record time. Not going there. So they're happy about their reality series. That's on, I think it's on YouTube. Not that I watch it. Anyway, and then Aaron Solo, me bookie, it comes in and interrupts. Taya isn't really impressed with him coming in. Johnny mocks his win-loss record, so that Aaron Solo promises to win next week. So I'm like, oh great, now we're going to have Aaron Solo wanting to finish his story. Jordan, he's going to have to finish his story. So we're going to have a Johnny TV Aaron Solo match next week. Boring! I don't care about it. I don't care. So this segment did not care. 2 out of 5 stars, and that's it. Alright, then, we get a triple threat match. Lasts about 7 minutes. Blake Christian takes on A.R. Fox and the man known as Beast Mortis. This guy, if you haven't seen this guy, it's good shit. Commentary actually talked about the things Blake Christian has been doing with Missy Hyatt. Missy Hyatt? She's still alive? What? In GCW? I don't want to know. I don't want to know. I mean, Missy Hyatt's like, what, 70? Probably still giving out blowjobs in the back. I don't know. That's an old ECW joke. Actually, it's not, but... crazy stuff. She tried, I think she tried one, because I saw one, I think it was an episode of ECW TV. She's in a room with Justin Credible. She's trying to give him a blowjob. I don't think Justin Credible measured up, if you know what I mean. And then she comes out of the room, and Justin Credible looks like he's either finished, or he couldn't finish. And then we see Francine come in, and because she was managing Justin Credible at the time, and then Missy Hyatt's like, "Can you fuck him?" And then we see Jack Victory come in. He's like, "Hi, Missy. Hi, Missy. How you doing, Missy?" And Missy's like, "What's your name?" "Jack Victory." "Have I fucked you?" He's like, "Oh, no." I would like, if you want. I mean, it is what it is. Oh, the Capitals are getting upset. Oh, they're getting upset. They have to mess with my boy Rempy. Oh, poor little babies. Poor little babies. Alright, Cody signed a contract. And, AJ signed a contract. And, they said they're, this shit. So, Cody looking for a handshake. Yeah, you're not going to get that from AJ the way he is right now. I like to see AJ put Cody through a fucking table right now. And now AJ's talking about Cody finishing the story and get the belt. He says it's gonna be a shame that your title reign is gonna end pretty quick. Then they shake hands. So, and then Cody's like giving him the stinky eye. Not that AJ's gonna win. I love it, but it's not gonna happen. So, Cody's like, He's thinking about maybe his title reign might be over in about a month. He's held the belt for, not even a month yet. May 6th will be a month. Actually, no, May 7th will be a month. So it'll be 30 days, so. But nobody cares. Nobody get that. Alright, back to Ring of Honor real quick. Blake Christian, AR Fox, and Beast Mortis. In the end, Blake Christian goes after AR Fox, but then Beast Mortis comes back with a spinning pile driver, otherwise known as Just Incredible. Finishes off AR Fox in under 7 minutes. And that's pretty much it. Alright, so they had a contract signing, which was okay. And now, the game! Well, Triple H the Vet comes out, and I guess it's time for the draft. So, we gotta get that. Move on. Alright, so, Beast Mortis gets the win in under 7 minutes. And the match was actually, the main event was pretty good. That's the only good match on this fucking show. And I gave it 3 out of 5 stars, and that's pretty much it. But still, Ring of Honor last night, not so good, Al. And I gave it 5.5 out of 10 stars. Let me know what you guys think down below in the comments section. And that's pretty much it. Alright, guys, I'll be back later with my SmackDown review of the first night of the draft. Get up to date with all the draft picks, my thoughts about all the draft picks. And that's that. So we got the first round right now. So that is pretty much it. Alright, so I'm going to get out of here. Thanks for watching, guys. 5.5 out of 10 stars for Ring of Honor TV last night. I'll do SmackDown later tonight, and then tomorrow I will be doing TNA and Collision and Rampage, all on this very channel. So stay tuned. Please hit that bell so you don't miss it, and subscribe to my channels and all that other good shit. And we will move on. Alright, guys, thanks for watching, and until next time, if you're not down with that, well, fuck you, man! That's it. Until next time, peace.